Hello students, I am Harini. Have you noticed something common in all these pictures? Yes, you are right. It is water and different ways of using it. Let us discuss more about water and its constituents. Water is the most essential component of life. Water exists in three different forms such as solid ice, liquid water and water vapor. Do you know that the 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered by water? And even the human body consists of 60 to 70% of water. Water is also essential for agriculture and industrial purpose. In industries, it is used as solvent for cooling and also for generating hydroelectric power. In 1784, Henry Cavendish, the English physicist and chemist, prepared water by igniting a mixture of 2 volumes of hydrogen and 1 volume of oxygen. Therefore, when 2 volumes of hydrogen combine with 1 volume of oxygen, 2 volumes of water is formed. Let us see this experiment. Take an apparatus. Take 2 carbon electrodes, one positive and the other negative, and connect them to a battery. These electrodes are to be enclosed inside by 2 test tubes for collecting gases while passing electricity. Fill the apparatus with pure water and add a pinch of salt, as pure water does not conduct or pass electricity. Now observe how the gases are evolving at the electrodes. Stop electrolysis after 30 minutes and check the volume of gases formed in both the test tubes. Here the gases are in the ratio of 2:1. Now take out the test tube containing lesser volume of gas and put a burning matchstick over the test tube. See how the matchstick is burning brightly. This is because the gas in the gas tube is oxygen. Let us test the gas in the other test tube with a burning splinter. Here the splinter is put out with a pop sound. This is because the gas in this test tube is hydrogen. This experiment helps us see that when electricity is passed through water, it decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen in the ratio of 2:1. This process is called as electrolysis of water. Water is a universal solvent as it has great ability to dissolve many substances. Let us see the various uses of water in our day-to-day life. Apart from household purposes, we have also learnt that water is used for innumerable purposes such as agriculture, industries, etc. Water acts as a best coolant. For example, in nuclear power reactors, lot of heat is liberated, which might lead to the damage of the equipment. In order to prevent the equipment from being damaged, water is circulated constantly around the equipment to absorb the heat from the equipment. Water is used for generating electricity. In hydroelectric power stations, water is used to run the turbines. In thermal and atomic power stations, steam is used to run the turbine blades. These turbines are connected to a dynamo to produce electricity. Observe these two pictures. Though they use the same detergent soap, in one picture there is full of lather and the other is without or with very little lather. Do you know why there is difference in the production of lather? It is because the lady who is washing clothes without any lather is using hard water. Hard water cannot produce lather properly. For example, river and well water. The other lady washing with full of lather is using soft water, which can produce lather sufficiently. For example, tap water. The hardness of water is due to the presence of certain dissolved salts such as sulfates and chlorides of magnesium and calcium. This hardness can be removed by the distillation process, where the liquid is allowed to evaporate and condense in a separate receiver. We will now discuss about the purification of water that is used for drinking purpose. Drinking water must be clean and safe. It should be clear, transparent and free from bacterial impurities and dissolved salts. Let us see how the water from river or lakes is purified and used for drinking purpose. Take a look. At first, river or lake water is sent to sedimentation tank through pipes. Alum is added to the sedimentation tank to quicken the suspension of impurities. From sedimentation tank, the water is sent to a filter tank to pass through a thick layer of fine sand. The insoluble particles of water settle down on the layer of the sand. After this, the water is passed through sand filter into tank. Here, water is treated with chlorine to kill the germs. Finally, the purified water is supplied to us for drinking purpose. One of the major uses of water is for irrigation. Dams are constructed on major rivers and stored water is supplied to fields through canals and sub-canals.